Hey everyone, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I made this intro using CapCut and Canva on my iPhone for free. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing you're going to do is go into Canva and you are going to click on the search bar and search YouTube intro. And you are going to click on the one that has the YouTube symbol on the side of it. Click on the blank one, the first one with the plus sign, and then you're going to have a new project. And then we're going to get out of Canva and go into your search engine. I am using Safari, and you are going to search composition notebook. Then you're going to go into images and you're going to find the composition notebook you like. Hold down on it, click save to photos, and go back into Canva. From there, you are going to click on the big blank rectangle. You are going to click on the composition notebook and click add. And then you're going to double tap it and you are going to zoom in until you get the pattern the way you like it. And from there, we are going to add our own composition white notebook sticker in the center. So you're going to click on elements. You are going to search composition notebook. And there is going to be a bunch of different options, some that are pro and some that are not pro. If you have pro, feel free to use any of those, but we are going to be using this one right here. Just type in what it says up there and you'll be able to find the exact one if you have a hard time finding it. But you are going to add it to your design and you are going to stretch it out until it's centered. Then we're going to go back into elements and search notebook stickers. And there's going to be a lot of options, again, some that are pro, which means that you have to have the pro version, and some that are free. I'm going to be using some that are free and I will be showing you which ones I use, but if you do want to use the pro ones, feel free to use it as well. So this is the one I am using. It is a heart sticker and it is a free one, and you can just follow what I showed on the screen and search that up and you'll find the exact sticker. Another one I am going to be using is this pencil. Another one I will be using is this cool retro sticker. And the last one I will be using is this star sticker in the beginning. So all you're going to do is take each sticker, put them on each of the corners, and you can make them larger, smaller, whatever way you want them. I'm also going to change the color, so you're just going to click on the sticker you want to change the color of. Make sure to click color, and then you are going to just select any color that you would like. You can use the same ones as the elements, just like I'm doing here, and use the tools, or you can just choose whatever color that fits your design. Next, we are going to download this as a PNG just so that it saves storage. We don't need it to be in a video, so you would just click on that. Next, we are going to go into CapCut and you're going to click on new project, click on photos, and then click on the image we just made in Canva and click add. Then we are going to press on it and stretch it out to about 5 seconds long. And now we're going to add the name. So you're just going to click text and you are going to type in your name or whatever name you want on the intro. In this example, I am using Kashia Jabre. Then you are going to go to styles and you're going to select the same options that I'm selecting. So you're going to click on the first one. Then you are going to click on the color and you can choose any color you want. And then we're going to go to stroke and put the width to 50. And for the font, we used SQL. And you are going to put the text on the first line, and then you can stretch out the text all the way to the end of the video, just like I'm doing here. Then on the second line, you can put anything you would like. I am putting the words back to school for this intro, but you can put what you do on your channel. You can put whatever you would like on the second line, but I'm putting back to school and we are going to use the font SundayMastHead. If that font is pro for some reason, just choose a different font similar, but I am just going to choose a color and I am going to choose the color black. And then I'm just putting it on the second line just like that. And I'm going to be extending that all the way till the end as well. From there, we are going to add animations. So you're just going to click on the text, click on animation, and for the name, we are going to use the animation type 1, and you're going to click on that and put that to about 1.2 seconds. And then for the second line, which mine is the back to school, click on it, click animation, and then click on the animation showing down and hit save, and it should look something like this. From there, you are going to save it to your device, and then we are going to go back into Safari, and you are going to search lined paper. And there is a lot of different options you can choose from. I just ended up going with the first option, and we are going to save that to photos. And then from there, we are going to go back into Canva, and we're going to go back into the same project that we made the first one. You're going to zoom out or slide to the left, and it should create a new project. You're going to click replace and then add the lined paper in the background. From there, we're going to go back into elements, and you're going to scroll down until you find frames, then go to paper, and we are going to use the 6th one that's there. It's called Rip Paper Style Frame, and you're going to click on that. But there are many options if you want to do a different design as well. We are going to make that bigger and center it. And from there, we are going to click on camera roll, and you are going to add the video or photo that you want to add to the frame. Then we are going to go back into elements, and we are going to search notebook stickers again. And these are the ones I am using. I'm going to be using the same heart that we used in the first one again. And I'm just going to be putting that in the upper left-hand corner and the lower right-hand corner. Then you can scroll until you find flip, and you're going to click on flip horizontal so that it's facing the opposite direction. And then it should flip over, and then it's going to look something like this. From there, we are going to click on color, and you can change the color if you choose to do so. The code at the bottom of the screen was the color that I chose to use, and you would just type that in where it has the hashtag code, and you would just copy and paste that. It should look something like this, and from here you are going to download it. Make sure that you only download the second page, so you would just click on the page number and click on 2. Make sure it's saved as an MP4. And then we are going to go back into CapCut, and you are going to click on new project, and you are going to add this video clip that we just made, and you're going to click on text, and I'm typing the words coming up and then putting ... and I'm going to fonts, and we are going to be using the font Sequel again. We're going to go to styles, click on the first one again, and then for this I am going to be using this light yellow right here. And I'm just going to be putting it right underneath the frame like I'm showing you here. You don't have to put the words coming up. You can put your channel name, you can put subscribe, you can put whatever you would like to put. But for this example, I'm using the words coming up. And now we're going to add an animation to it. And so we're going to click on animation, and we're going to click on wave in, and we're going to put that at 1.5 seconds. And it should look something like this. From there, once you get it the way you would like it to look, you are going to save it to your device, and we are going to go into Canva again to create the last slide. And then from here, you're going to zoom out or slide to the left to create a new page, and we are going to re-add the lined paper from the example before. And now we're going to add images. So now you need to erase a background. So I am using the app Photoroom, or I always have an eraser app down below. I'm just going to click on the image that I want to erase the background of, click on transparent, click on the photo, zoom in a little bit to make it bigger. Then we're going to click on shadow, and then we're going to click on outline. And we're going to bring the outline to about 10, and we are going to type in our own color code. And this is the code that you want to type in at the bottom if you want the same color as me. If you're going for a different color, that's completely fine as well. And from there, we are going to click on save, click save image, and we're going to go back into Canva, and we are going to click on recents, click on the image that we just saved from Photoroom or your eraser app, and we are going to put it at the right side of the page. And from here, you are going to click on where it says effects, click on the button where it says Effects, click on Shadows, go to Outline, click on the size and move that to about 12, click on Color, and you are going to type in this color code for a beautiful pink, just like I am using here, or again, you can use any color that you would like. I decided to move the size up to about 15, but again, you can use any color or any size that you would like that fits your images. And then from here, you can scroll until you find the nudge feature. It just allows you to move things slowly. And now we're going to go back into Elements, and you are going to search Polaroid, and you are going to click on the first frame that's there, and we are going to play around with it. I just tilted it a bit so it's facing the left for the first one, and then the second one I made a little bit smaller and tilted it a little bit to the right. And from here, you're just again gonna play around with it until you get them the way that you like them to look. Then from there, you are going to click on Camera Roll, and you are going to add the images that you want to add into the Polaroid and just slide them into the Polaroid. Then we're going to go back into Elements, and we are going to search for this cherry sticker, and you're going to put in what it says on the screen, and you're just going to shrink it down, and we're just going to put it right over the Polaroid. And since I want my theme to be yellow and pink, I'm just changing the red to a pink color. From there, we are going to add another sticker, so go into Elements, and this is the next sticker we are going to use. It is a dream sticker element with shadow, and you would just type that in, and this is the way it looks. So I'm just making it smaller and adding it right here, and I'm just changing the light pink color so it's a little bit closer to a lighter pink / white, so it looks something like that. But again, you can change the colors to whatever color fits your specific intro. We are going to go back into Elements, and I'm going to be using this smiley face sticker and placing it right down there. A lot of this is playing around to see the way that you like it for your own specific design. The next one we are going to be using is this pencil that we used in the first slide, and it's just a hand-drawn pencil. And we're going to make that smaller and add that to the upper right hand corner of our design. Then we are going to go back into Elements, and the last sticker we are going to use is the star sticker again. And we are going to make that smaller and put that at the top, just like that. And I am just changing the color so that it's yellow and matches everything. From there, you are going to click on text, and we are going to add text to our Polaroids. So for the first Polaroid, I am putting Kashia Jabre, which is her name, and you can put your channel name or whatever you would like it to say. I'm going to click on font, and we are going to search the font Water Lily, and you are going to make that smaller, and you are going to put that on the Polaroid strip at the bottom. Then we are going to click on our text, and we are going to duplicate it, and we're going to add text to the next Polaroid. And for this one, I am just typing out the word subscribe, but again, you can put any text you want, and I'm just going to move it around until it fits the second Polaroid. Once you get everything the way that you want it to look, you are going to download it as a PNG. So click on where it says MP4, click on PNG, then you're going to click on page number 3, and you are going to save it to your camera roll. Then we are going to go back into CapCut, and you are going to click on each slide that we made, And so it should have the composition notebook slide, the video slide, and then the slide we just made. And it should look something like this. It should have all 3 slides into the project. And from there, we are going to play around with it, add transitions, make things smaller. So we are going to shrink the composition slide to about 3 seconds or whatever you feel like works for your length. And same thing with the second slide. And from there, we are going to click on the transition screen, which is just the line between both of them. And you are going to search the word paper. And there's plenty of different paper options, but the free one that we are going to be using is the page turning one. And we are going to slide that to about 1 second till it looks something like this. From there, we are going to add our next transition. And again, you can use a different one, but we're going to search paper again, and we're going to go to the page turning one again, and we're going to move that one to 1 second as well. And it should look something like this. Now we are going to add our effect. So you're just going to go into video effects, search black noise, and you're just going to click on the third one that shows up, and it should look something like this, giving it the notebook kind of effect. And we're just going to lower the speed down to about 16 or to whatever speed that you personally like for your intro. Then we are going to save that and drag that all the way to the end of the intro, and it should look something like this. From there, you can leave this as the final intro, but I wanted to add an animation onto the last slide. So you're going to click on the last slide, click on animation, and you're going to click on in, and you're going to scroll until you find the animation shake to. And we're going to put that to about 2 seconds. And then we are going to go to out, and you're going to click fade out. It should be at about 5 seconds, and it should look something like this, where it just gives it a little something. Then we are going to click on the bar at the bottom that says add audio, and you are just going to click any of the options, but for this one we are clicking extract, and we are using the sound from a previous intro, and that is going to be the music added to the intro, but it gives you plenty of other options to use. From there, you are going to click on cover and select the cover that you like, and you are going to save the intro to your device, and this will be the final intro, guys.